So I am all what holds you from getting fed, right? All right. And it's total coincidence that Sherman and I look like we're dressed alike. Seriously, we didn't compare any notes. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I'd like to thank the Education Department for giving me the opportunity to speak today. I am honored and humbled for allowing me this forum to talk about what little wisdom I'll try to impart on those that choose to listen. I am no expert on wisdom and philosophy. However, I believe I learned a thing or two in the 40 years I've been on this earth. Before I start, I would like to ask if there is anyone here who has taken a class that you thought was completely useless and irrelevant, but later realized the value of the class. A lot of us. Well, maybe a quarter of us. For me, the one class that sticks in my mind is modern physics. Some of you may say, well, Sam, you were an engineering major, and that is a science-intensive degree, so I want to make sure you know everything about science. So much so that if one day you design a bridge, it's not going to collapse in a pile of rubble while I'm driving my family over it in my Ford Taurus. Okay, fair enough. However, modern physics is one of those courses that for the lucky few that had the opportunity to be forced to take it, left you scratching your head after every lecture and every lab, walking away with no understanding of what the professor just said. In life, we like order. But modern physics is based on the premise there is no order, there is no certainty, and everything is relative based off probabilities. I don't know if anyone likes to hear there's really no order, especially the engineering student who just took two previous physics classes, the first one being Newtonian physics, where everything is very order-oriented and only 3 laws. Some of you may have heard of one or two of them, like an object at rest or a constant velocity will remain in that state unless acted upon by some external force. And when a body exerts force on a second body, the second body exerts a force equal in magnitude and opposite in direction of the first body, much like billiards. The picture painted by Newtonian physics makes the universe look like a large billiard table of space where everything is predictable and calculated. The second physics class that I was forced to take was in electromagnetism and thermodynamics. That still paints a calculable picture of the universe. Then along comes two guys, Albert Einstein and Max Planck, and a few of their cronies. They create a whole new category in physics using some equations derived from electromagnetism and thermodynamics to explain observations on a very small scale and a very high rate of speed. We have all heard of the equation E equals mc squared, where E energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared. What it basically says is there is a great deal of energy and very little matter, which leads us to create things like nuclear energy and, unfortunately, nuclear bombs. What modern physics tries to explain with respect to astrophysics is predicting interesting phenomena like black holes, dark matter, and helps us create the theory that explains the beginning of our universe. How many of us have heard of the Big Bang? Almost? You even got to clap? It basically explains the birth of the universe and the expansion and cooling of the universe that started with a Big Bang some 13.7 billion years ago. The theory states that in the beginning there is something called a singularity. A singularity is a conundrum of sorts. It's a point in space where there is no space, and existed in a time when there was no time. If you can believe this theory, the singularity was infinitesimally dense, compact in a very small point with all the time, space, and matter of the universe that, for some reason, decided to expand, creating all that is visible and invisible. Talk about the leap of faith. In 1995, the Hubble telescope looked at the darkest part of the sky for 10 straight days. At the end of the 10 days, a single image was created from about 340 pictures. Do you have that image? Lexi got it? And in the image shows some 3,000 points of light. These objects were not stars, but complete galaxies clustered in an area of space long ago and far, far away. In fact, this image is really a look back on our universe some roughly 12 billion years ago. Then it hit me. The matter and energy that makes those galaxies and the furthest parts of the edge of the universe is the same matter that makes up you and me. The matter that makes up the moon, the matter that makes up the sun, the matter that makes up the stars and the sky was once right next to you and me. At that point, modern physics stops becoming a pure science and starts becoming philosophical in nature. If I'm connected to the most distant star in the most distant galaxy, what does it say I am not connected to you, or even you back there in the back of the room? We are all made of the same primordial soup of the infant universe, and that way we are all connected. What I do or what you do affects everyone in the community. We as Native Americans know this. Individuality is much less important than the whole as a group. We as a nation are here because of self-sacrifice to what matters betters us as a nation and self-preservation of that nation rather than individual accomplishments. Not to say they're not important. It's good to celebrate accomplishments time to time, much like we are here today. What I'm trying to say, we should not focus on being individualistic. It's not what you or I can get from people, but how we can give to people. We should also take another lesson from modern physics, and that is the only order of the universe is chaos. Why would I say that? Because it's true. When you get down to it, nothing is 100% controllable. All the planets in the world can't overcome the infinite amount of variables that exist in nature. And it's not Newton's law, but Murphy's law that will nip you in the butt every time. The only thing we can control are the thoughts in our mind. The thoughts in our mind create the reality we want, and much of that is dependent on realizing you're only happy as you think you are. A mind at peace and understanding will get you through life than knowing all the knowledge in the universe. No matter how bright a person is, no matter how much education they attain, isn't worth a hill of beans if you have little or no kindness towards others, little or no compassion towards others, and little or no empathy towards others. Without those traits, you will get yourself and those around you in trouble. For me, this is great news, because kindness, compassion, and empathy don't require intelligence. I don't consider myself a very bright person, because I'm surrounded by truly bright people, like my brother, for example. He is creative and bright with strengths both in art and science, having received his master's from Stanford in 1 year, and having created computer animation films on his spare time. I can remember his haiku in 3rd grade with his writing that astounded me for how creative it was. And now he's a rocket scientist for Raytheon. Or my grandfather with an 8th grade education who worked as an electronics technician with created several patents that are now property of his former employee. I used to think the best gift my parents gave me, who got the same gift from their parents, my grandparents, is the expectation to pursue higher education and a college degree. It was never a question of whether or not I was going to college, but more of a question of where I was going to college. While this is an important gift, it wouldn't mean anything unless I received those gifts of kindness, compassion, empathy, and more